Okay. Okay. That was nice, little Willie.
I got a couple of them right
here. Here we go.
So Brody, y'all go to Temple?
Oh, no, sir.
Can I put you on my video rock quick? Wondering what's about? You saw, you know what Charlie Kirk is?
Yeah.
Fucked up. You think it's fucked up what they did to him, or you think you like
This shit crazy. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah. Can I put you in the video and ask your opinions on that shit?
I ain't gonna lie.
Nah. And you saw the girl who got stabbed in the neck in the subway?
Yeah, I'm kind of camera shy.
Yeah, that's fucked up.
Yeah, it is fucked up.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I want to hear your opinions on that shit. Like, what do you think? Y'all not gonna get canceled. If you get canceled, I probably get canceled too. So, what are your thoughts on Charlie Kirk's assassination?
Obviously, I don't support anybody dying. You know, I think that it's horrible no matter who dies, because I don't think that violence should be an answer to stuff. Yeah, I don't support his beliefs, but I don't condone the killing of people.
I don't condone his killing. It's obviously very tragic and all, but I feel like if you put hate out into the world, like, what do you really expect? And it's like Charlie Kirk himself, people are praising him and saying it was a political assassination. It was a political assassination. It wasn't necessarily a political assassination because his views were hate, not necessarily politics.
My name is Inem.
Inem?
Yeah.
What does that mean?
Well, in my language, okay, I'm a Dibio. I'm from Nigeria, so we're like a small tribe. So my full name is Inemisit. So Inemisit means sweetheart, but Inem basically means sweetie. So every time you say my name, we're calling you sweetie. It's fun, yeah.
That sounds pretty good. All right, so Inem, the question is, have you heard of the Charlie Kirk assassination?
Yeah, I have.
What are your thoughts on that?
I think it is like a sad situation, yeah. I think, but my thing is, I think it's really ironic how he died. He died because of gun violence, and unfortunately what he was rooting for, and his platform actually promoted the free use of guns. And he actually had gone on a podcast or some kind of like social media thing, and he said that he wanted to see public executions. He wanted to have children see that type of stuff too. So I thought it was really ironic that what he wanted to see in real life actually happened to him. And it kind of shows, like, sometimes you think that you feel something or you actually feel a certain way about some sort of idea until it happens to you, and it's like a completely different situation. And I feel like for him to just be so okay with having everyone have guns, like he even said that for us to have liberty in America, we should be okay with knowing that some people are gonna die from the hands of gun violence.
Kirk. So the question of the day is, right, what are your thoughts on Charlie Kirk getting shot in the neck?
I mean, I feel like, me personally, I feel like I'm in between both. Like, it's kind of sad, but then I'm not with the people that say he deserved it though. But it is crazy because, like, at the end of the day, nobody deserved to die. But he had a family and kids.
Yeah, I kind of like gets out of pocket. I ain't gonna lie. There's a lot of evil people out here, but like nobody deserves that. Like, that's only a water choice for some time somebody gonna die. You know what I'm saying?
You think the people that was close to him was the reason why he got shot? You think there was something, he was a setup?
I'm not sure. I don't know. I don't feel like that, but I feel like it was somebody that felt towards, like, hatred towards him, like, about what he was, like, being an activist about.
Yeah, I'm not sure. I didn't know he did.
Yeah,
I seen that like, he was popular. Like, he was saying some hot shit out his mouth. I seen that, but I didn't really know what he did. He's a lot of crazy stuff out of him that people don't like. Like he's against homosexuality, he's against lesbianism, he's against transsexual, he's against a lot of stuff. He's against people just hate him.
I mean, me personally, I'm not against it, but I'm a Muslim man, so I can't support it.
He just said a lot of outrageous stuff to the public about the civil rights movement shouldn't have never existed.
Yeah.
He said a lot of crazy stuff.
Yeah.
So do you agree with some of his stuff, or you disagree?
I ain't trying to get canceled.
Alright. What's your name, bro? Oh, sure.
Javon.
Alright, Javon, what are your thoughts on Charlie Kirk's assassination?
I think personally it was uncalled for. There could have been another way to handle that. Because at the end of the day, he had a family, he had a wife, he had a daughter. His assassination was uncalled for. Yes, what he said was kind of crazy at times and extremely controversial. But I don't think he deserved to get killed for that.
How about you?
I feel the same way. Why should like get shot like that out of nowhere? Everybody put up for his own day. It's happening. His kids, family, parents, and it's kind of sad to see that out of the year. He got a good life. He's still young. She still has stuff to accomplish everything in life.
So, like, do you think that people close to him got him killed? Or you think the government got him killed? Why do you think that? Why do you think?
To be honest, I really don't know, really.
Okay, how about you?
I think it was just, like, as we all know, it was a random person who was a Republican.
Okay.
Not to get political, but it was a Republican. God killed him. But I don't think it was the government. I don't think it was, like, any of his friends.
Okay.
Even his enemies that he supposedly had, or rivals. I just think it was a person who is being said and people being people.
So you think he said a lot of crazy stuff, right?
Oh, absolutely.
What are some things that he said that you didn't like?
What, near that statue?
I know he's against homosexuality and all
Yeah,
that
he's
stuff.
against homosexuality, things like that. Off the top of my head, I remember this one clip. He was saying how crime for black people, for African Americans like us, was down in the 1960s and all that. But that was mostly because of the fear of Jim Crow, segregation. I get his point, but still, that was extremely uncalled for. Like, off the top of my head, that was extremely uncalled for of you saying that, because you're talking about a race, you're talking about people as a whole, African American people as a whole.
What are your thoughts on Kirk's death?
I think it's a tragedy. It shouldn't have happened, and it's just based off opinions. I think that's how it happened, and I just think it's sad.
I think it's like not really good for like anyone to go in that kind of way, even if you're a bad or a good person. It's just not the way to go.
I agree with what they all said, but no one should ever go out just for saying their opinion, especially like that. Shot for no reason.
People are saying that Charlie Kirk is racist. Do you think he's racist?
I actually haven't really seen any proof. I couldn't give you a good answer.
Maybe, I think. I don't know. Someone TikTok some videos. I'm not sure.
Same thing. I don't know much about it.
Okay. So, do you think that people who are close to him got him killed? Do you think the government got him killed? Or do you think this was a random guy?
It definitely wasn't a random guy.
No?
Like, he did it for a reason.
Okay.
But I don't really know. I'm not big into, like, politics and stuff, so I don't know the reason. But, like, there's always some random dude just wanted to kill him. He definitely had a reason.
Gotcha. How about you?
I think he got himself killed because, like, I mean, like, it's just like the actions he was doing. If he's publicly speaking about people, I mean, things that people disagree on, like, it's just
Yeah, back to the public speaking. It's really opinion based, and not everyone will like your opinion. He kind of maybe got himself. He just, there's always a right and wrong.
So, what are some things, crazy stuff that he said that you disagree with? Because I know he said a lot of, unnecessary stuff.
I haven't really looked into it.
Okay, how about you? Because I know he's against homosexuality, he's against lesbianism, he's against transsexual. He said he's a Christian man. He's against all this.
I would say abortion.
Okay.
Like, I think, like, if you're not a woman, I feel like personally you shouldn't have a say in it.
Same thing with that. Yeah.
Because he says that gun violence is just going to happen when you have guns, but that's okay. If everyone has a gun and we have the liberty in America to have guns, I think that that's also like another ironic point too.
All right.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's kind of really messed up. How he got. How about what are your thoughts on his like death? Do you think it's? Are you okay with it, or you're like, no, it's wrong? Like, 'cause there's some people out there on the internet who's happy that he's dead.
I don't think that I'm happy that he's dead, and I'm a bit like indifferent to it.
Okay.
It's more like, I think I would be more so upset if it was like the other politicians who had died in their homes because someone went out to get them. But for this man to go on a college campus literally talking about how he wants everyone to have a gun, and then right after he starts talking about how everyone should have a gun, he gets shot. I mean, that's kind of what she wanted.
Alright, so let me ask you this. This is a different topic.
Okay.
You saw on the subway station that girl got stabbed in the neck.
I did not see that.
Oh, you didn't see that one? Okay. There was a Ukrainian woman who was
Are you serious?
it happened like a couple days after, well, before Charlie Kirk. He just got up and stabbed her in the neck and walked off. She died. You didn't see that?
I did not see that.
Yeah,
oh my god, that is so sad.
But primarily just like his stance on the Second Amendment right, you know, him preaching so much for that, but then that also being the same way he died. So I just think there's irony, a lot of irony behind it.
Wow. So, and it's crazy because right now on the internet, there's a lot of people that's actually happy that he's dead.
Yeah, I've seen that a lot, and I think a lot of people, from what I've seen, are thinking that it's like the world is a safer place, I guess, because he's not really preaching like what he thinks as much, and like they're not really he's not really speaking on that as much. I think also on the internet there's a lot of like emphasis on like how he kind of supported what happened to him in a way, because he says like he said that like
people might look at me weird if I say one thing or like agree with another.
You think the government was set up by the government?
No.
Somebody try to jump in. You know, people like everybody got free will.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So you can really do whatever.
Like it could have been one of us that did that, you know? But it wasn't us.
Let me switch the topic. What are your thoughts on the girl getting stabbed on the train in the neck?
I don't know the background story. I just seen it. I was like, dying. That was just like uncalled for. Uncalled for is a good word. Just was out of pocket. That was so unfortunate.
And it's crazy.
You tried to rob her?
Nah, she just sat down and then he just pulled out.
Walked in the train, sat down, and just got stabbed for no reason.
Yeah, like it was definitely uncalled for. It wasn't necessary. I don't know why he did that. He must have been intoxicated or something.
There was a recording there was actually a recording of his voice saying that he got the white girl. You think it was something to do with race?
Maybe it might have been racially motivated.
And you saw the video how she was all scared and terrified, and eventually she just slumped over.
Yeah, she was in shock. That's why she just stood there. She probably didn't even know she got stabbed.
Yeah, and the people in the train didn't even do nothing. Maybe they didn't know what was going on.
Regardless of somebody should have helped her, it's not a
So what do you think is next for America? Like, why is all this craziness happening with school shootings and everything? What's going on?
I don't know. Some people just crazy in their head. Some people just got that thought to just wake up and do it.
How about you? What do you think is next for America? There's a lot of craziness going on. The war is going on, and it's just a lot of craziness.
Next.
You think a civil war gonna come, or World War III gonna come?
Yeah, me personally, I don't just pay attention to that. I just believe it. I get very scared of AI. Like I don't believe no more. So I don't be on social media that much.
Okay, so you saw the video of the girl getting stabbed in the neck on the train?
I didn't.
You did see it?
Yeah.
You seen that? You didn't see it? Okay, so what are your thoughts on that?
I have no idea why that even happened in the first place. The video was just a man sitting behind a girl, and 7 seconds later she has stabbed.
How did that make you feel?
It's just not good. It's a terrible thing.
How about you?
I personally think it's unfair that everyone's putting Charlie up on a pedestal, and then they're not even talking about this girl that much. I've not seen that much media coverage over it, so I think it's unfair that certain people get more privileges than others.
How did it make you feel when you saw the guy did that to her?
I felt awful. I saw the video and some other girl
So there's a lot of people online right now who's actually happy that he's dead. What do you thoughts on that? They're celebrating his death.
I've heard, and I know people that are currently.
Really?
Yeah, but at the end of the day, it's their opinion, and you can't change their mind on how they feel. So I mind my business about when people celebrate. I say, okay, that's your opinion, and that's what you feel. I can't stop you from how you feel. So,
How about you?
I'm lit. Like, I am sad, like, he died. But, you know, like, I don't know why people go to parties for it. You know, I know he said something about like people and everything, but it's not getting rights people to like go to a party. But like you said, their own opinion. I would have been mad too if he told me to think about like my culture is my people and everything. You know,
People are saying that he's racist. Do you think he's racist?
yes.
I don't think he's racist. I think he's just
I see a lot of
misguided.
Misguided? Okay.
like I see like a lot of stuff, a lot of racist things he said like Instagram, Snap. I see a lot of kind of felt weird, like still he shouldn't have died.
So you don't agree with his death, no matter, even if you disagree with what he's saying. Everyone is entitled to an opinion.
Yeah, I don't agree with that he had to get assassinated in front of a college.
Why are you so cute?
Wow, I'm so cute. I was just born this way.
You are blessed.
Thank you.
You got pretty skin.
Oh, thank you so much.
What do you use?
I use good molecules. I use their hyaluronic acid thing, and then I just put on like Vaseline or some sort of like face lotion in the morning when I'm done.
You are a beautiful black woman.
Thank you so much.
Okay, for my audience, for my subscribers, I want you to comment and let me know what y'all think. Right here from 1 to 10.
Oh, wait, we don't have to do all that,
No,
but
they're gonna say you fine.